Speaking of things, what is it?
Are you not sure what we're doing?
Tell them what it's about.
It's going to be about some things.
Oh.
Okay, let's just roll the episode.
Got it. Oh, put your thing in your hand. We're about to speak of it. Don't do that. That's gross. All right. I'm going to drink a little drink here. Ready? Because I don't have anything to clink. Grab yourself a little beer juice, Dave.
Here's my beer juice.
Welcome, Dave.
Wow, listen to that taste. Welcome, Tim.
Listen to that taste. You know, I just saw a note on my phone.
I didn't know that. Please tell me more.
I'm going to tell you. And you know how we do our show prep?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here's my show prep. I'm going to read you all of the words. Prepare yourself. The date doesn't matter, but it was June 18th, 2024. It says, mouth meat pizza. No additional text. I don't know what that was. Do you know what that was?
Was that when you were in Italy?
No.
Huh.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it feels like a lost opportunity.
Yeah, it could have been funny. Mouth meat pizza. Talk amongst yourself.
Do your own skit.
Ready?
This is a build your own skit.
Go.
It's like build your own pizza.
That's it. That's all I got.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this last night. You're always upgrading your phone now. You get a new phone every couple of years. Some people get it every year. You know, and I mean, I think it's getting to the point now, like Apple is even like, fuck, we don't know what we're doing. This sucks.
We're going to let you change the shape of the icon. All right. Thanks.
I mean, there's got to be like a lot of people working at Apple that are like, man, can we trade Tim Cook for Steve Jobs back? He has had no innovation.
Nothing, right? Nothing. You know what? Okay, I think the quote innovation has been the camera's gotten better. You know, now it's incrementally better. It's not like leaps and bounds.
Right.
And as far as features go, I mean, you tell me what is like, oh my God, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
You know what drives me to buy a phone? The freaking battery doesn't work anymore. It doesn't charge.
I will say the battery's gotten better.
Yeah.
But anyway, was thinking about this. When is the last time you downloaded an app from the App Store? Like for something to use, like in your personal life.
Oh my God, I need to get that.
Right.
Let me think honestly about that before I just make up some bullshit lie. Oh my God. Yeah. I think there's your answer.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything. God, we're going back years now. I was going to say like the last most like realistically used app maybe my VPN that I downloaded. Maybe there was something else after that. You know what? I bet there was like a photo editing app that I used. Like,
okay.
Photo editing.
Oh,
but a lot of times I download it and I freaking trash it a minute later because it says, you know, you gotta.
Yeah.
Here's the function. You can crop and you can do 10 million things for $50. Screw you. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I'll download and almost immediately delete.
Me too. Yeah.
I think it's probably, in all honesty, been 3 or 4 years since I've downloaded an app and kept it on my phone.
I think I'm probably in that same ballpark.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe there were, no. I was going to say maybe there was a sports app like Orioles or Ravens or something.
Yeah.
But I think I immediately ditched those two because I'm just like, I'm not dealing with these stupid ads.
And let me preface there. 3 or 4 years that like something wasn't available. So like I've downloaded ChatGPT as an app in the last year or so, but like I could just use it online. I just keep it in an app.
I didn't do the
convenient.
app. I just go online. But yeah, I guess I could do the app.
But like a true app would probably be like 1Password. And that was 3 or 4 years ago. Definitely 4 years ago. 5 years ago.
1Pass. Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, that's the one. And we probably downloaded it around the same time.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah. There's nothing screaming at me. So first of all, social media, I just can't. So I'm still on the face space and I'm still on the Instagram. Sorry. And outside of that, not interested in anything.
Yeah.
So nothing with social media. Productivity apps.
None.
Nothing. Games. I don't do games.
Me either. I mean, I have Angry Birds, but I literally downloaded that 8 or 9 years ago.
Right. And the thing is, there's about 50 billion apps. And are they still developing at the same rate, I wonder?
Oh, they got to be. I mean, because there's so many apps that do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the productivity one everyone talks about, like to-do list or whatever? And I'm like,
Kiss my to-do list ass. I'm over it.
You just use notes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you can get Evernote. I don't need Evernote.
Yeah.
There's a million of them. Every one of them tells you they've got the best way to organize your life. And I'm like, if it takes me more than 5 minutes to figure out how to use this, it's not helping me. I'm out.
Yeah.
And then it means I have to actually go in and say, these are the things you need to remember to do, Tim. And I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I think too, with like the password apps or the password managers, there's probably, I forget the name of it. Well, one that's better than 1Password now that's out there. But I'm like, I don't want to change everything.
No, then you're going to do it all over again.
Yeah. I remember that pain of going through and updating hundreds of websites. I don't want to do it again.
They bank on that too.
Yeah.
They know it's a pain in the ass. How many would you say you have? How many passwords how many different logins do you think you have?
You can look, he'll tell you.
Can you? Will it tell you?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Going in. And folks, if you don't know, we're talking about an app called 1Password. And for the love of God, we are not, what is it called? Sponsored by them. But if they would like to sponsor us.
Oh, I thought it told you it doesn't.
1Password, you can feel free to sponsor us. I don't see where you can count that. I think you just made up a whole bullshit lie.
At one point it told you. I mean, it's got to be hundreds.
Mine's in the hundreds. I'm certain of it. Without question, it's in the hundreds. And that's a little disturbing if you think about it. You have hundreds of logins saved for endless amounts of bullshit. I bet you 90% of them you barely ever use. You needed it once.
Yeah, probably. But it's secure.
It's secure. It is.
But earlier you were talking about, the apps and social media, and you maxed out on those. Have you noticed now, it's been within like the last week or two, Instagram has moved, or Instagram ads are creating a fake volume button.
A fake volume button?
So like I always keep my Instagram on mute. And if I want to hear the video, I hit the little speaker.
Right.
The ads have now just put a speaker on their ad. So you hit it and it takes you to their website.
Oh, those rat bastards. Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's slick.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, it probably still happens, the clickbait that'll pop up. And it gives you what appears to be like click here to close. Yeah. And it's really launching something else.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yep.
Oh, Instagram. Come on. You're letting that shit happen?
It's crazy.
They're letting it happen.
Yeah.
They know it's happening.
It's been like the last week or so.
They suck. Social media sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cesspool. Which medias are you still using? Any of them? Some of them? Instagram, obviously.
Yeah, Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. But don't you think Facebook now dates us? Because
I'm not dating anyone.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that up. Man, all the fucking time with this guy. Any chance you get to just rub that in my face. Hey, look at me. I'm married. I have a happy family with some children and a nice house. And I have company all the time. I have people to go to dinner with. What do you have? Oh, yeah, you don't have anyone. Continue, please.
Where's the wound, Dave? I have the salt. Got you covered. No, man, it will there ever be, you can't predict this, but will there ever be the next social media app where you go, all right, I'm bailing on this one and jumping on that one?
For me, I don't know.
Would you consider a new social media app at this point?
Probably not.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not on TikTok, you know.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I rarely, on my personal account, I rarely ever post anything. And then I just recently did a bit of a rant.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only because I wanted to kill people. Joking. Just kidding, folks.
Let's
not
edit that
being
out.
serious. No, I was a little frustrated with the fact that the particular industry asked my wife if her scoliosis, the back surgery associated with her scoliosis, was related to a workers' comp issue or an accident. You know how like sometimes you fall and get scoliosis? No, that's not a thing. No, that's not a thing. They said, we will continue to send you this letter until you give us an answer. And so I made the mistake of our 17 layers of sarcasm that we usually use when we talk to people. Mm-hmm. I did that via the social medias. And so on the face space, I put that on there and they responded.
I did see that.
And I gave I thought it was polite, but slightly sarcastic response. And then there was an individual that is not a person in my life who sent me a text directly to give me a warning about what I'm doing. And I go, you know what?
Will Robinson.
And I said, you know what? Take the freaking thing down. I just ripped it off there. And I'm like, just don't.
Yeah.
Why? It's pointless. Everything is pointless on there. And I got baited into saying something on social media to make a point, and then I'm just realizing, no, it's just a headache for me. So I don't. It's pointless. I use it for my art, my letter by number, paint by numbers, paint by letters.
Yeah.
And music. The end.
Yeah.
It's a cesspool.
It is. But anyway, I was thinking a couple things.
That's
I was
unusual.
thinking I was thinking like maybe how we could get more viewers for our podcast.
Bring it on.
I noticed a lot of podcasts have famous people. Like, there's Joe Rogan.
Did you run out of podcasters already?
I think didn't Jason Kelsey's wife just start a podcast?
Probably. I can't do the Kelsey.
But anyway, they're famous.
Yeah.
So what if we just became famous?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. You really got good ideas. That would make this easier to get viewers.
Exactly. See, you see my point.
So next week we get famous, more viewers.
Yeah, I mean, just put on our LinkedIn's famous.
I see where you're going.
I recently started a job at Famous.
There you go. Are you famous? Hell yeah. Look at my LinkedIn. Oh God, I'm dropping things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make a note of that. I'll work on it.
So that's a way. I think we get
famous or infamous. That also works too.
Yeah. And so that was one thing. The other thing, I'm not sure if you know, but I think I'm a buy listener. And sometimes
2 years, yes.
Yeah. I buy listen to podcast. And I've been noticing other podcasts stealing our ideas.
By listening?
Not by listening.
Oh.
People talking about the mammoth coming back.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. They interviewed the guy who's doing it. We talked about it first. You come on this fucking podcast. We were on that before anyone else.
Don't hop on the bandwagon a year later.
Yeah.
You rat bastards. You know where that started.
Yeah.
Right here. When we read it on an article that somebody else wrote. And then we said it. But we read it out loud, though.
Yes.
Damn right we did.
We were the first to put it out there on this podcast.
I mean,
no one else put it on this podcast. We did.
100% truth. Did we investigate it? No. Did we discover it? But we did read the article.
That's right.
Hey, there's no denying that. And we read that and talked about it before they did.
I think it was one of our first podcasts.
It was.
And people just passed us over.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, fuck them. So anyway, the other thing I noticed, listen to another podcast.
Yeah.
This podcast host, Daniel Tosh,
I should know that.
Tosh.0.
Oh, he has a, oh.
Yeah. I don't like to mention our competitors. So if you get through all of our podcasts, go listen to some of his, but only after you get through all of ours.
Right.
At the end of the show, he gives out something from his house, like as a gift, like just random gifts from his house.
Like an old fork?
Exactly.
Oh, really? Is that random?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing that 10 years ago with my friends.
Giving him shit from the house?
Yeah.
What would you give him?
Well, I would like give him like a bag of used charcoal or something. Like one time, like this is serious. Like they would pick me up to go out and I would just like, I'd give him a half-eaten sandwich. Like, hey, here's a gift. Thanks for picking me up.
You didn't have to do that. I mean, you really did not have to do that.
Yeah, I'd give him like a styrofoam cup.
Look at you, Mr. Generous.
I was doing that years ago. Just back when he had his Tosh.0 show making millions of dollars. Here I am, head of the game, just giving things away from my house. Now he's doing it on his
scooped
podcast.
in on your gig.
Yeah.
Rat bastard. I used to watch that show, man. It got cringy sometimes.
Yeah.
He was hard to watch after a while. It was good for a laugh.
Funny though.
Oh, it was funny. But man, he took it to some weird places. How's the pod show? I've never listened.
It's pretty good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably second to ours, but
yeah, I mean, come on, seriously. Give me a break.
It's actually pretty funny.
Get it together, Tosh.
Yeah, he interviews a bunch of people.
Talk to me when you get down to tens of listeners.
Yeah.
Okay? Talk to me then, Tosh.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
But anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I've noticed?
What?
This one's so random.
Okay.
Have you been on 695 lately? Or even 83?
Okay, so your 695 is the Baltimore Beltway.
Baltimore,
which is the one that goes around the city.
Mm-hmm.
83 is the one that goes north-south.
Yes.
Yes. Up to PA.
Yeah.
Down through the city. Have I been on them? I spent time on 83 just this week.
I feel like people either go 30 miles below the speed limit.
Yeah.
Or 40 miles over.
100%.
There's no going the speed limit.
No.
Going 10 over.
Doesn't exist.
And like all the slow people will just now get in every lane, even the fast lane. And it's like 9 o'clock at night. You're on the road and there's just people going 40 miles an hour for no reason.
I don't
There's
understand.
no traffic.
I don't understand.
On 695.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Maybe are they looking at their face space? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Or are they just idiots? Maybe just idiots.
It's a good possibility because there are a lot of people who are idiots.
There's no shortage. I don't know. Yeah, the whole driving thing. What I can't stand. Okay, the most random of times you're driving. It's not a work day. There's nothing happening. There's no event.
Yeah.
If I get on the road, there's a traffic jam. There's no reason for it, but I'm in it.
It's crazy.
Hate it.
It's outrageous.
It is. I want a flying car. Didn't we talk about that? Isn't
there?
They're getting closer.
They're gonna make it.
They're getting closer. They look like little helicopters. They call them flying cars. I call them helicopters because it looks like, I don't know, a helicopter.
You could get a helicopter.
You know, my neighbor had a helicopter.
We talked about it.
We did.
Yeah.
So I know you can get one. You got that kind of coin.
Or multiple coins.
A bunch of coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a flying car. You're going to get that humanoid robot. You've already got the robot car.
Yeah.
There is no doubt in my mind, if there's finally an affordable, whatever you call affordable, space car that flies, you're first in the line. No?
I don't know.
Really? That's the one thing that you
Does
hesitate?
it fly itself?
Autonomous flight. You know what? I bet they would prefer autonomous flight. Hey, think about it. The legit planes, the passenger planes,
mm-hmm.
They're flying themselves most of the time.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so it comes onto the market. You get that robot dog that we talked about a while back.
Mm-hmm.
You get the humanoid robot. They're both looking at you going, what, you're going to stop there? You're not going to get the freaking space car?
I guess as long as it's not the Max 8 version, I would get it.
The Max 8?
Yeah.
The hell's that?
That's the one that kept crashing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not good.
Because of the crashing?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But would you do it? Autonomous.
I think if it was autonomous, maybe.
Can you imagine? Awesome. Oh, it would be a shit show like overnight, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like, there are just drones flying around the sky over New Jersey or something.
Oh, if that were only true. It is true.
What do you think that is?
Dude, I have no idea. So what we're talking about right now, based on, who knows when you're listening to the pod show. Hey, they'll probably be happening forever. But we're in the Baltimore region. I'm in the southern central Pennsylvania region. And the news is full of the same thing over and over. What the hell are the drones? Everybody's looking up in the sky. They're seeing a light. It's not the light. Not the light. I'm not seeing the light. No, it's a light, and it's not a helicopter. It's not a plane. It's a freaking drone.
Yeah.
What's his name? Larry Hogan. Potentially was going to run for president. The guy that high is going, hey, what the hell is the drones about, people? So I don't know. What do I think they are? I have no freaking clue. It could very well. Hey, it wasn't long ago. It's been a few years back where cities had signed up for this company.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they said, we can police.
Yeah.
We can police for you. We'll put
Baltimore City did that.
Bingo.
They got in trouble.
Big trouble.
Yeah.
Forgot to ask for a little thing called permission. And hey, those things were they were rock solid though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone knows the best thing to ask criminals for is permission to film them committing crimes.
These things were phenomenal. They had the heat sensing. They had the actual visual footage. I don't know if they had audio or not. Well, they could sense gunshots. They could sense the gunshots, and the cameras, the street cameras right now.
They still have the gunshots.
The gunshot cameras.
Yeah. No, the microphones.
Microphones.
Yeah.
So this was a privately held company.
Mm-hmm.
Stood the chance of making stupid money. I mean, off the charts kind of money. But then there's a privacy issue come in. So to be clear to folks listening, I run a company. I have drones with cameras.
Oh, I didn't know that was your company.
That was not the truth. I don't own it.
You
Someone
just said,
else I
own
know.
a company.
I was playing the role of the and they have just
I know we were doing that on the podcast.
an army of drones.
Playing.
Hey, I'll fly them above your city and I'll help you police it. Sounds all good. Here we are. Fast forward. We're seeing drones. I have no idea. Are they private or are they government? Which do you think? Let's just start there. High level. Private or government?
I think it's definitely one or the other.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's probably government.
I'm feeling like it's government.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I think they would be like, yeah, some assholes are out here and we're going to go get them. Right?
Yeah.
They would be like, I'm going to fine you to death and you better knock it off and big scary stuff. Meanwhile, they're just going, could be airplane. Who knows?
Yeah.
Not us. Look the other way.
So I do think it has to be government because I was reading an article where like nothing's being done about them.
Mm-hmm.
And like people get arrested all the time for like flying a drone over a little league baseball
That's what I'm saying.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. And they actually have drones.
It's true.
Yes. They actually have drones that basically spit out a net. It's the easiest thing to knock the damn things down. They've got little propellers. It just spits out a net, propeller stuck, and it just drops.
Yeah.
It's military already has those. So like if you wanted to knock one down, let's be real. It's not that hard. But did I hear this right? They're saying they're like the size of a car.
I've heard that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a little different, right? Then it's got to be military.
Yeah.
You don't get those at Best Buy or on Amazon.
Or Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Five Below.
Five Below. Just $5 for a car-sized drone. No, man. They're still flying, right? Are they still up there? I haven't even looked.
I haven't watched.
I haven't watched the news. They're watching us, though.
It's like the police. I'll be watching you.
Every breath you take. We stop singing.
You
Stop singing. We just got a little fine.
copyrighted.
Copyright, bitches.
So we haven't done pranks you can do at home in a while.
Bring it on.
Got a good prank.
Oh. For the world, for you, for me, for anyone?
For anyone.
Anyone.
This
Got it.
is a little more serious, though.
Oh.
More serious prank.
Like bringing in legal action serious?
No.
Like getting a concussion serious?
I mean, if someone hits you, maybe.
Oh, all right. Hit it.
You're going to need a little bit of time also. So maybe this is like if someone asks you to, watch their house or something, or you just have a lot of time in their kitchen.
In someone else's kitchen.
So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it to your own. I mean, you can, but you probably just get pissed at yourself.
Okay.
I came up with this all on my own.
You know what? Usually you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you get super glue and you super glue all the lids in your friend's kitchen to the jar.
God, I would kill you. I would hunt you down and murder you. That would piss me off. Because I'm the one.
It would be hard to know. Like
you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You're just I can't get the fucking jar open
because okay. There's the pickle. The pickles are still good.
Right.
I haven't opened them in a little bit. Son of a bitch! How do they seal shut again? And you're busting your ass, and you eventually get it. But in this scenario, there is no eventually. What? Oh my God! I would kill you. I would kill you. I would be so angry. But how? I don't know if I would figure it out.
Right.
After the, let me think. 3 jars? I would think after 3, I'm going, something's wrong. The pickles don't open. What else?
Peanut butter.
The peanut butter. See, the peanut butter jar is where that would be the giveaway because it's normally a plastic lid.
Yeah.
I pop that puppy off, no problem.
Hey, you don't have to brag.
Well, hey, sorry. It's the glass jars with the metal lids.
Yeah.
I think your prank at home, you stick with the glass jars, metal lids. You got somebody questioning their life for quite a while. Like, dude, is it my grip? Is it my grip? Am I just getting weak? What, did I leave these in here too long? Is the refrigerator temperature off and causing a weird vacuum seal?
Yeah.
You know what? I love the idea, as long as it's not me. All right, go get yourself some pranks going, everybody. See you later.
Do these two even know they're being recorded? Seriously, I have my doubts. Half the time, it sounds like we're eavesdropping on 2 people who accidentally started a podcast while waiting for food to be delivered. And as for becoming famous, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, that's not happening. Not unless there's a Hall of Fame for mediocrity. But hey, here's something shocking. This week's episode is actually sponsored. That's right. Speaking of Things is proudly supported by shittypodcasts.com because someone had to catalog the worst audio crimes against humanity. At shittypodcasts.com, users can quickly and efficiently locate pod shows that are truly unlistenable. You can search by genre, topics, or if you like to live dangerously, spin the virtual Shitty podcast wheel to land on a show that will make you question your life choices. And in an absolutely not surprising turn of events, Speaking of Things is a featured pod show on their platform, so if you're here, congratulations. You've already found one of the worst. Shittypodcasts.com, because not everyone deserves their own pod show. Until next time, keep speaking of things.